Activity 2, analysis of the client brief. Now it says we need to prepare a test plan to check the functionality of the final solution against the technical specification and include some unexpected events. Now I have started my test plan, I haven't finished it, but hopefully after going through some of it, you guys will have an idea of what needs to be done. So again, whatever your technical specification is from this section in activity 2, that's what your test plan is going to be focusing on. So whatever you say you're going to do in activity 2 for the technical specification, that's what you're going to test. Don't test something you haven't mentioned. That doesn't really add up. A test plan is just that, what you intend to do. It's a plan, right? What you intend to do, how you intend to test it, and the result you're expecting. Before you can test the system, you need to have a rough idea of how the system will be designed. So this is why we have to do the testing section after we do the requirements section. You must have already gone through the requirements of the system, what is required. So that means what the system needs to be able to do, plus what you want the system to do. So there are functional requirements and non-functional requirements. Functional requirements are those which the system must do. Non-functional requirements, it would be nice if the system did these things. For example, count on the LCDs, have the LEDs flash, have the beep sound. It's not necessary for the system to work, but those are user-friendly features. You test against the requirements and sub-requirements. Here's an example I have. You need a system to do the following. Turn on the lights and open the blinds when someone enters a room. Close the door behind the person when they get to the desk. So I've said the purpose of the test to check whether the blinds open and the lights turn on when the person has been detected in the room or when the person gets close to the desk. Obviously the door should close as well. Testing of the lights and blinds, a test condition. So how the condition that you're testing for. A motion detection device should trigger the motor of the blinds to be opened and the lights to be turned on. The system should either poll periodically or always be on. Polling is simply saying going and checking. So when you're polling for something and you're a sensor or you're a system, you would say, is there movement? No. Is there movement? No. Is there movement? No. Is there movement? Oh yeah, there's movement. Now let me do something now. So here I've said if motion equals 1, for example, the motor for the blind should start moving in the desired direction and the lights should go on. Next thing I have expected results. The system should lay dormant. Nothing should happen until a sufficiently large body enters the room. Once a presence has been detected, the system should carry out a desired action of turning on the lights, opening the blinds, and closing the door behind the person, so on and so forth. All your tests must be related to the system you have been asked to design. Don't just randomly make up tests because you think it sounds good in your head. If it's not linked to your specific system that you have to design, it's a completely pointless test. Learn or understand how to do a test plan for all systems. So don't just learn a test plan for the system I'm going to show you. Don't just memorize my test plan information, because when you go into the exam, your system, your test plan is going to be completely different in most cases. Test plans can be applied to any system given to you.